Hello all, welcome back to Pabbly Connect. So in this video we are going to understand how to add Facebook leads to HubSpot CRM for healthcare clinics. So do you also use Facebook lead ads to promote and grow your business? Then this video is definitely for you. So over here I'm doing the same. So I manage the marketing operations for a healthcare clinic and we use Facebook lead ads to grow and promote our business. So now to streamline this, what I want is that as soon as a new lead is generated from my Facebook lead ads, automatically the details of that lead should be added to my HubSpot CRM. So to do this, we are going to create a connection between Facebook lead ads and HubSpot. To create this connection without knowing any programming or coding language, we are going to use Pabbly Connect. It is an amazing automation software. So I'm going to do all of this so that I can convert my potential clients into paying clients. So do you also wish to learn this process step by step? Then let me take you to my computer screen. Welcome to my screen. So as you know, in this video we are going to understand how to add Facebook lead ads leads to HubSpot CRM for healthcare clinics. So as you know that I manage the marketing operations for a healthcare clinic named Pro Health Specialist, and over here you can see the Facebook page of the same. And now using this Facebook page only, I'm running Facebook lead ads, and capturing leads from our Facebook ads is crucial for growing our business and our patient base. So to streamline this process, I want to set up an automation that automatically adds new leads from Facebook lead ads directly into my HubSpot CRM. So this automation ensures that all the potential patients are recorded in real time, making it easier for our team to follow up and nurture these leads effectively. By automating this process, we can save time on manual data entry, reduce the chances of losing valuable leads, and enhance our overall patient engagement strategies, ultimately leading to increased appointments and improved patient care. So to do all of this, I have simply opened the landing page of Pabbly by searching pabbly.com/connect in my browser. It is very easy. So as soon as we're going to open the landing page of Pabbly, we are going to get two options. One is sign in and the other one is sign up for free. So if you're a new user, you can click on sign up for free and you're going to get 100 of tasks free every month. But I'm an existing user, so I'm going to click on sign in right over here. And as soon as we're going to click on sign in, it is opening all Pabbly apps. Over here you can see all the tools and applications offered by Pabbly. But in today's video, we are going to use Pabbly Connect because we are connecting different applications. So I'm going to click on access now right over here to access my Pabbly Connect account. And as soon as we are going to click on access now, it is opening my dashboard. And to start with this automation, we are going to click on this button which says create workflow. And now it is asking me the workflow name and the folder I want to save the workflow in. So over here you can see that I've created multiple folders on my dashboard in which I save my workflows in. So if you wish to create a new folder or a subfolder, you can click on this hyperlink given right over here which says learn more, and you can learn how to create these same. So over here I've already created my folder, so I'm going to save my workflow in that folder only, which is automations, and I want to name my workflow as how to add Facebook lead ads leads to HubSpot CRM for healthcare clinics. And then we are going to click on create, and as soon as we are going to click on create, it is opening the most important window of our automation, which is our workflow window. So this is the most important window because we have trigger and action in this. Trigger means when this happens and action means do this. So by this you can understand that the trigger is the commander for the workflow and actions for the commands. And as you know that we can have only a single commander but multiple followers. So here we can have only a single trigger but multiple actions following the commands of our trigger. And by this you can finally understand that the actions are response towards the commands given by our trigger. So now in order to start with our automation, we have to select our trigger application. And for my trigger application, I'm going to select it as Facebook lead ads. So I'm going to search for Facebook lead ads right over here. And as you can see the same, so we are going to select it. And now it is asking me for the trigger event. So basically trigger event is the event on which the workflow will start. So what I want is that as soon as a new lead is received, my workflow should start. So where I'm going to select it as new lead instant because I want to instantly trigger my workflow. And then we are going to click on connect, and as soon as we are going to click on connect, it is asking me to add a new connection or select the existing connection. So if you have already connected your Facebook lead ads account with your Pabbly's workflow, you can click on select existing connection and then save. But if you haven't, you have to follow me, click on add a new connection, and then we have to click on connect with Facebook lead ads. And as soon as we are going to click on connect with Facebook lead ads, it is asking me to select my Facebook account. So I'm going to select it and click on continue right over here. And as soon as we are going to click on continue, again we have to click on right over here, continue as Jesse. And as soon as we are going to click on continue right over here, yes, you can see that we have successfully connected our Facebook lead ads account with our Pabbly's workflow. It is saying authorization successful. And now it is asking me to select my page and the lead gen form. So here you can see the name of my page is Pro Health Specialist. So over here I'm going to select the same, which is Pro Health Specialist. And over here it is asking me for the lead gen form. So as you can see that I've created this lead gen form, which is healthcare clinic patient lead form. So over here I want to create this automation for this form only. So I'm going to select the same. If you wish to create this automation for multiple forms, you can select all lead gen forms or any another particular desired form. So over here this is my desired form. So I've selected the same, and now we are going to click on save and send test request. And as soon as we are going to click on save and send test request, it is saying waiting for a webhook response. And in the notes it is saying do a test submission / record. So in order to capture this webhook response, we have to do a test submission or record. So what we have to do is we have to generate a dummy lead. And in order to do this, we are going to open a new tab, and then we are going to look for Meta for developers right over here. So I'm going to search for it, and then we are going to open Meta for developers. And as soon as we are going to open landing page of Meta for developers, from here we have to go on resources and then developer tools. And as soon as we are going to go over here, we have to scroll and look for lead ads RTO debug tool. We are going to open this, and as soon as we are going to do so, yes, over here you can see lead ads testing tool. So using this tool only, we are going to create a dummy lead. So what we have to do is we have to select the same page and form which we selected in our workflow. So for my page, we have to select it as Pro Health Specialist, and then for the form, we are going to select it as Healthcare Clinic Patient Form. And then we are going to click on Preview Form. And as soon as we are going to click on Preview Form, it is saying register your healthcare consultation. It is saying please fill out the form below to schedule your consultation with our healthcare specialist. Our team will get in touch with you shortly to discuss your needs and guide you through the next step of personalized care. So yes, over here you can see that this is the dummy form. So I'm going to fill in the details. So it is saying reason for the appointment. So over here I'm going to keep it as general consultation. And now for the preferred appointment date, I'm going to keep it as 7th of October. And now for the time, I'm going to keep it as 10. So over here I'm going to enter 10 and then AM, and then we are going to move on forward. It is saying first name. So I want the first name to be demo. So over here I'm going to enter it. For the last name, I'm going to keep it as user. So over here I'm going to enter the same. For the email, we are going to keep it as demoUser22@pabblytunes.com. So over here I'm going to enter it. It is saying phone number. So over here we are going to enter a dummy phone number, which is this. And now after entering all of these details, we are going to click on continue and then submit. And as soon as we are going to click on submit, yes, you can see your test lead has been sent. So yes, with this we have successfully did this test submission. And now what has happened is that lead ads testing tool has sent the details of our test lead to our workflow. So I'm going to open my workflow and check that if Pabbly has captured the response or not. And yes, you can see that Pabbly has captured response A, and over here are the details which we entered during our test submission. Over here you can see the reason of the appointment, you can see the preferred date and time, you can see the first name, the last name, the email and the phone number. So yes, with this we have successfully completed our trigger step, and we have successfully received the details of our lead which we created right now. And now what we have done is that as soon as a new Facebook lead ad lead is submitted, automatically Pabbly is going to capture that response and further send it to another application. And over here in our case, it is HubSpot. So now for my action application, we are going to select it as HubSpot. So I'm going to look for HubSpot right over here, and as you can see HubSpot, so we are going to select it, HubSpot CRM. And as soon as we are going to select our action application, for the action event we are going to select it as create a contact, and then we are going to click on connect. And as soon as we are going to click on connect, it is asking me to add a new connection or select the existing connection. So if you have already connected your HubSpot CRM account with your Pabbly's workflow, you can click on select existing connection and then save. But if you haven't, you have to follow me, click on add a new connection and then connect with HubSpot CRM. And as soon as we are going to click on connect with HubSpot CRM, over here you can see that it is asking me to select my account. So over here I'm going to select my account and click on choose account. And as soon as we are going to select our account, it is asking me for some permissions, and yes, you can see authorization successful. So yes, I have given Pabbly all the permission it has been asking for because my data is secure with Pabbly. You can also give Pabbly all the permissions because Pabbly is safe. And as soon as you're going to do so, yes, over here you can see that we have successfully authorized this app. And over here you can see connected. And now as soon as we connect this, it is asking me for many details. Over here you can see it is asking me for the details with which we are going to create a new contact. So over here we are only going to fill in the required details or the details which we have of our lead. Over here it is asking me for the email. So yes, we have the email of our lead, so we are going to fill in, but we are not going to enter it manually. Instead we are going to map it. So mapping is a method by Pabbly which means inserting the data from the previous step. And as you know, our previous step was the trigger step where we selected Facebook lead ads as our trigger application. So we're going to map the details from the response of our trigger application only. And as soon as we are going to map these details, automatically my details will turn dynamic and change with every new response received. So over here I'm going to give you an example that it is asking me for the email, right? So let's suppose that I'm going to enter email right over here manually by typing it like this. Then this will not change with every new response received because this is a static information and I have entered it manually. But if we are going to map this from the previous response, suppose over here you can see the previous response, which is the email. So let's suppose that we are going to map this from the previous response, then this will definitely change because my previous response will also change. So that's why we do mapping right over here to run our workflow in real time. So like we map the email, we are going to map another details too, like first name. So yes, we have it. We are going to look for name, and as you can see, demo, which is the first name. So we are going to map it. We are going to move on forward. You can see many another details. So we are only going to fill in the details which are required or the details which we have of our lead. So we are going to move on forward. You can see all of these details. And now over here you can see that it is asking me for the last name. So we are going to fill in the last name too. I'm going to look for name again, and as you can see users, so we are going to fill it in. We are going to move on forward and look mobile number, and over here you can see mobile phone numbers. We are going to fill in this too. I'm going to look for number, and as you can see the same, so we are going to fill it in. We are going to map all the details which were required or the details I wish to fill in. And now I'm going to click on save and send test request. And as soon as we are going to click on save and send test request, yes, you can see that we have successfully received a positive response which says that we have successfully created a new contact in our HubSpot CRM with this ID and this email and the same details which we entered. So yes, now we are going to open our HubSpot and check for the new contact created with the same details. So as you can see that this is my HubSpot account, and now we have to go on the contacts for this account. So I'm going to go on contacts, and as soon as we are going to open the contacts right from here, yes, you can see a contact created, name demo user. Over here you can see the email of the contact, demo user 22@pabblytudes.com, and over here you can also see the same phone number which we entered. So yes, with this we have successfully completed our workflow and we have successfully created a new contact with the help of the same details received from Facebook lead ads. So yes, with this we have successfully completed this workflow, but I'll just test this workflow once, and this time I'm going to give you a real-time example. So what we are going to do is we are going to open our lead ads testing tool. We are going to delete the previous lead and refresh the page. So it is really important to delete the previous lead and refresh the page, otherwise you'll not be able to create a new lead or preview the form. So again we are going to do the test submission with the new details and check our workflow in real time. So we are going to select the page again, and also we are going to select the form. Again we are going to click on preview form. Again we are going to fill in the dummy details. So for the reason now I'm going to keep it as skincare. For the preferred appointment date we are going to keep it as Monday 14th of October, and then for the time let's suppose that we are going to keep it as 11. For the first name I'm going to keep it as test right over here, last name as user. Over here for the email I'm going to keep it as testuser22@pabblytudes.com. So I'm going to enter it. For the phone number I'm going to keep the phone number as this. And now after entering all of these details we are going to click on continue and then submit. And as soon as we are going to click on submit right over here, yes, you can see your test lead has been sent. So this means that lead ads testing tool has sent the details of our test submission to our workflow. Pabbly captured the response, triggered the workflow, and further created a new contact in our HubSpot CRM. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open my HubSpot and check for the new contact created, and this time we are not going back to our workflow and clicking on save and send test request. I'll directly open my HubSpot contacts right from here, and we're going to refresh this contacts page and check for the new contact created. And yes, over here you can see the new contact created. You can see the name test user, you can see the email which we entered, testuser22@pabblytudes.com, and over here you can see the same phone number which we entered. So yes, with this we have successfully completed our workflow and also tested our workflow in in real time. So I'll just summarize this workflow for you once. So for the trigger application, we selected Facebook lead ads. For the trigger event, we selected new lead instant. For the action application, we selected HubSpot CRM. And then for the action event, we selected create a contact, because I wanted that as soon as a new Facebook lead ad is received, automatically with the help of the same details, a new contact should be created in my HubSpot CRM too, so that I can nurture my leads and make them into paying clients. By automating this process, we save time on manual data entry, reduce the chances of losing valuable leads, and enhance our overall patient engagement strategy, ultimately leading to increased appointments and improved patient care. And yes, we were successful with our workflow too. Over here, you can see the two contacts I created during this video with the help of my workflow. And over here, this was it for the video. And if you have any questions related to the video or the workflow, you can directly comment on this video. And for your reference, I'll just clone this workflow and share the workflow link in the description box so that you can access my workflow. I hope this video was helpful for you. Thank you for watching. Not only these applications, but with the help of Pabbly, you can integrate many more applications. So now, if you have any doubts, you can reach us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any queries, you can reach us at forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issues, you can follow this website. And if you find our videos helpful, do like and subscribe our channel. Thank you for watching.